Hi, I'm Autumn Dawson, and I want to talk to you today about breakthrough. I know many of you are believing for breakthrough in your life. You're believing for breakthrough in different areas, and the Lord brought me to a passage of scripture. It's in 2 Samuel chapter 5 and verse 20. And David was going to battle, and he went up against the armies, and this is what happened. He went straight to Baal Perazim, and he smashed them to pieces. Afterwards, David said, "God has exploded my enemies like a gush of water." David named that place the Master Who Explodes. Another translation says he named it the Lord of the Breakthrough. And I want to tell you today that God is on your side for breakthrough. He is ready to push through whatever obstacles that have you confined. He's ready to take you through that place that has kept you constricted and bring you into a land of victory, a land of breakthrough. And this is the word that the Lord actually gave me. He said that there is a deluge of finances coming your way. And what's happened is there's been a dam that has held these things up from moving forward. But I can hear the sound of the dam beginning to break. I can hear the sound of the waters beginning to push. And the forces that have kept the blessings at bay, the things that have held back the promises that God has promised you, will no longer be able to hold them back any longer. Prepare wisely is what I heard him say. Prepare with the future in mind. Resources to move you into the next season are coming, and they'll make way for the year. So I think it's so important to begin to just push, to begin to just stand with the word of the Lord, to begin to declare God's promises that breakthrough's coming. You can even hear it. You can even feel it inside. You can hear that dam about to break. You can hear the sound of the waters roaring. And I'm telling you, the things that have held you back won't be able to hold you back any longer. But I think one of the things that the Lord was showing me is prepare wisely. And some of you, this is very practical. You need to sit down and decide, what am I going to do when this breakthrough happens? I need to write down some practical things that God's going to take care of because I've received my breakthrough. You don't want to get in the middle of blessing. You don't want to get in the middle of God breaking through and bringing finances in, and you waste it all and you haven't prepared for what He's promised you. You need to get in that place and begin to write down, when this thing happens, I know exactly how I'm going to execute. I'm going to be prepared for the increase. Prepare with the future in mind. If you are thinking about your present situation, you will not prepare with the future in mind. You'll prepare for your immediate needs. God doesn't want us just preparing for what immediately is in front of us. He wants us to prepare for the future in mind, because there's more in front of you than there is behind you. And if the enemy has you bound up in what's happened in your past, guess what? You're getting ready for your breakthrough. And your past has nothing to do with your future. God has assignments for your future to bring you into the now, to bring you forward and make provisions for you that you never thought that you would have. And one of the things that I had this prophetic vision on Sunday, and it was so powerful. I saw this tree line, and the tree line was full and it was thick, and it looked like in the natural, I thought to myself, I don't know how I'm going to get through this line of trees. It looks thick. It looks heavy. There looks like there's no way in the natural that I'm going to be able to proceed. I'm just going to have to stop where I am. And then all of a sudden in this vision, I saw this excavator come through, and it began to take down trees. It began to take down brush. It began to take down what looked so thick in my natural eye. It began to take all those things down and prepare a pathway for me. And so that I was able to walk on a plain path. I was able to walk on a sure foundation. And then what began to happen is all of those things that were in front of me, all of the thick, strong trees that were in front of me, those trees began to burn, and they actually began to be fuel for what I needed to move me forward in the next season. And I want to tell you today, those things that are in front of you are not meant to stop you. God is going to come with power and break down those things, and He's going to prepare a way for you. He's going to prepare a strong path for you, a steady path for you. You are not going to wander in this wilderness very long. You are going through. God is making a way for you. His word says that He will make roadways in the wilderness. He will make a path for you, and you'll be on a sure foundation. And then you know what else? I believe that this was a prophetic picture, is God will fuel what was trying to stop you and move you forward into the next season. All of that timber wasn't meant to hold you back. It was made to prosper where you're going. It was made to bring resources to you to get you to that next place. So I want to encourage you today, if you are in this season, you just push a little bit harder, because breakthrough is coming. I can hear the sound of it. I feel the wind behind it. You get ready to walk in the breakthrough that God has for you.